Welcome back, I'm some guy you've never heard of, and this is Crusader Kings 3 Angevin Dreams. Right, we are still pretty stressed. Really close to another stress break again. Still on the lookout for Carloman to inherit West Francia. That's gonna suck. I have a Carling and a Nibelungen that I can ransom. Yeah, totally done with that. I could use the money. And I still have 2 duchies that can be created. We've got a decent treasury at the moment. I don't quite remember what we were going to focus on next. Ah, Bayou? Wait, don't I have Bayou? Oh, I mean, one of my vassals has Bayou. Where's Sobrabe? Oh, that's over there. And then I think Astorga is somewhere out here, right? Yes, here. So I don't think I'll be pressing those claims anytime soon. This count here is hosting a grand tournament, but I can't go to his tournament. I'm assuming it's already in progress. And how's the army doing? I can still increase my second light horseman by 3 and my onagers by 1. Let's go ahead and increase our light horseman. Oh, things are still, yes, things are still recruiting after the last war. Romance, glimmering gold. Sweet lady Eliodora, I sigh as I kneel before her. My only desire is to bring you honor and happiness. Pray, tell me, how can I prove my love for you? Eliodora gives me a long look. Lady Nolwen's necklace is lovely, she says, and nods her head in the direction of Duchess Nolwen, the wife of my Chancellor Prince Carloman. But it would look even better around my neck. Commission an identical necklace, which would cost me 50. I could offer her a favor for the necklace. No. I could steal it. %50 chance. Okay. Or I could compliment her taste. Oh. My queen's actually dressing pretty regally on her own. That's excellent. Oh. I think I can afford to spend the 50 gold on this. Let's commission an identical necklace. Child of my dynasty. My daughter Agnes has given birth to a daughter. Since the little one is part of the Robertine dynasty, she should be blessed with a good name. Oh, Eve, that's a pretty name. Oh, that's right. We married you for an alliance with Mercia, I believe. Or with, Worcestershire. That's right. Yes, you should call your daughter Eve de Loire. Inspired person? Oh, someone who wants to go to Burma. Why do people keep thinking I'm going to pay for their vacation to Burma? I mean, if I'm going to do anything like that, I'm just going to take myself a pilgrimage somewhere. You know, maybe I should go on a grand tour. Or I should save money so that when I pass, my son will be able to afford to go on a grand tour to cement his rule. I'm no spring chicken anymore. I am infirm. How does my son look right now? He's 34. He is skilled tactician. Okay, he's impatient, shy, humble. He's skilled tactician, hunter. How's he doing? Okay, he just has the basic hunter thing. Oh, I'm at death's doorstep now. He's got logistician, contrite. He's still Herculean, of course. Diplomatic courtier, and he's working on the wanderer path on traveler. And he is, of course, the Duke of Orleans. How's my grandson Eudes looking? Humble, arbitrary, shy, pensive. Oh my god, stop. Stop being shy. Gonna have to rename our house the House of Shyness or something. Well, that's right, he's a twin. He has a twin sister? Yes. Oh, she would make a much better heir. I mean, her traits are much better. She's diligent, forgiving, and arrogant. Those are much better traits in a ruler than, what was it, shy and humble and arbitrary? Those are all terrible ruler traits. Oh, my grandson. I'm sorry. I really didn't mean for my line to become shy. I am currently at death's door. Oh, let's ransom this other person. I'm not going to spend the money on doing those. Yes, I will just leave money available for my heir. Romance competition. As of late, all of my visits to Eliodora have been ruined by my knight Amory. He follows her everywhere, like a lost puppy. His attempts to charm the lady are laughable, yet I fear his persistence will be rewarded. What is it with Angevin knights trying to romance their queen, or their liege's wife? I mean, my father had competition from one of his knights. The duel will prove who is worthy. I may be infirm, but I should still be able to beat the crap out of my knights. Romance competition. Amory stood no chance against my might. His defeat was surely embarrassing, and my morsel Eliodora saw all of it. She has not paid him any attention since. Another enemy vanquished. What artifacts have low durability? My French book about books. that equipped, do I not? I should have that equipped. Yes, I do. Yes, I'll repair my French book about books. Anjou. That's not really that important. We can let that go. And Wild Stag Hide. Do we have that displayed right now? I don't believe we do. What would it cost to repair it? Wow. Yeah, we're not repairing that. It's not worth it. Right, I lost my son Thomas as well. Out of 8 children that I've had, I've outlived 3 of them. Well, that's not really bad for, what is it? 94380. I mean, most of them survived to adulthood. Only 2 have not, and one of them is still a living child, so she might yet. Have I betrothed her? I have. Ah, to the Prince of East Francia. Actually, a prince of East Francia, right? Yes, just a prince, not the prince. Take one more piece of Burgundy, I could usurp the Kingdom of Burgundy. I should be wary of our relationship with Bavaria. My god, Queen Eleodora is an insufferable scullion. Have you seen how she looks disappointed? Ridiculous. My grandson, Count Henri, throws his head back with a wicked laugh. Eleodora is still conversing with her friends, but I can tell she heard him. I hate to see her hurt. This is my grandson Henri of Avranches. Let's see. I think that's what I will do. Vile lies. Draw your sword, fop dawdle. You are defeated by Henri. You spent 150 prestige. You gained the trait Wounded. Queen Eleodora gained 15 opinion of you. Pity. Okay. Oh. My niece was captured by someone. Okay. Oh, and I've lost the trait Wounded. You know what? There's no shame in not being able to defeat my 17-year-old grandson in a fight when I myself am 62. Oh. There is a grand tournament in Zatek. Oh, a recital contest? Just a recital contest. Let's see. Could I possibly make it? No, I could not. Okay. Not even with making haste and mercenary guards, so yeah. Oh well. Romance Intruder. Every time I close my eyes, I see Queen Eleodora's face. Sleep will not come. I cannot wait another moment. Cloaked in shadows, I make my way to the garden outside her living quarters. The sight of Eleodora's chamber window makes my heart stutter. So close and yet so far. But wait, who is that climbing up the tower? The shady figure stops by Eleodora's window and unlatches the shutters. My morsel is in danger. I must save her. Like my father, I am gallant. The sounds from the struggle above is the greatest motivator I have ever known. Without care for life or limb, I hoist myself through Queen Eleodora's window. I feel as if I have plunged into a frozen lake. Eleodora is on the floor, the intruder pushing her down, a gleaming blade between them. With a roar, I grab the villain by the collar and throw him into the wall. The rest is a blur. When the danger is over, I turn towards her. Eleodora, are you all right? I ask cautiously, as if my words were a spell. She finally unfreezes and throws herself into my arms. Thank God you are here, youths. I will never let you into harm's way again. She'll become my soulmate, my second soulmate. And our dynasty will gain 100 renown. And I get prestige. Excellent. Is a lucky man who meets a soulmate in their life. I have met two. Truly, I am the luckiest king that ever lived. What does it say I could declare wars on? Well, I cannot declare wars on anyone now. King Hughes II of Aquitaine rests in the arms of the Lord at 62 years of age. He died of old age, a hollowed shell of his former self. Are you kidding? He may have been infirm, but he was not a hollow shell of his former self. He was still a real robust and vigorous old man. He had long lost his wits by the time of his final... No, he hadn't. He was just infirm. King Payen ascends to the throne. Being a talented military tactician, many expect him to lead the realm to many victories on the field of battle. Continue as King Payen. Noblest of the retinue. What? Eudes is dead. King Payen succeeds. Oof, he is not in good shape right now. His domain limit is 5? Wow, that is terrible. Let's see if we can't do anything about that. What are his wife's traits like? He is terrible. Absolutely terrible. She's content, humble, and lustful. I feel like lustful kind of, I don't know, clashes with humble and content. Alright, well I have to divest myself of some of my titles, of course. Let's find a good match for our son and heir, Payen. I could give him an alliance with the Byzantine Empire. Oh no, not with the Byzantine Empire. Oh wait, is she a ruler in her own right? Oh. Interesting. Alright, let's just look at alliance power. Princess Matilda of Bavaria. Analiath McAnaliath of, give us an alliance with Alba. Princess Brunhild of East Francia. Or Princess Maud, Swithred's daughter of England. Would give an alliance with England, and she's quick. But Princess Elswith of England is intelligent, although she's hunchbacked. Princess Maud. No, but you're supposed to marry an Iberian. Maybe this is why we're all shy. Let us break with that, then. I could host a grand wedding for the two of you. I don't think that's necessary right now. Yes, let's send this proposal. Alright, my other sons. You're bossy and forgiving. Yeah, I can't ask him to take the vows. I really don't want to spend our... Oh, we're so close to our next dynasty legacy, too. I might just have to risk the realm splintering on my death. I will hold too many titles for right now. Let's see, with your assist ruler, you're giving me 1 diplomacy, 2 martial, 1 stewardship, 3 intrigue, and 3 learning. Oh, it's not actually that bad. You're just not giving me the stewardship that we need. Yes, managed domain. It'll be overall a lot less, but I need more stewardship. Oh, it's time to appoint people to the council. Would any of my powerful vassals make a decent chancellor? Do I only have 4 powerful vassals? Let me analyze things here. Vassals. Okay, Duke Elias, Duchess Algaberga, Duke Richard. Duke Richard's too young to be on the council. Duke Bernat, Prince Carloman. So that's 1, 2, 3. I have 5 powerful vassals. Alright, and one of them is too young to be on the council. Well, I really don't want bad relations with any of my vassals at the moment. So let's just assess them and see who's going where. Elias will be my steward. Algaberga will be my marshal. I believe she was my father's marshal anyway. I guess Bernat will be my spy master. And then Carloman can be the chancellor. Yes, you're actually decent at this. You should be working on making the people of Aquitaine Lorraine. Let's see, Rouen or you? Work on Rouen. Okay. You're working on what? Integrate title? Yes. I doubt I will live long enough to see the Kingdom of Brittany have no de jure territory, but we're working on it. Olgaberga, you go back to being my marshal. You're working on county control. Excellent. And then Bernat, you will be my spy master. My giant spy master, right? Yes. You're also rakish and irritable. You're a good knight, though. And a very meh spy master. But that's okay. That's okay. Let me look at my... And why am I so stressed? I'll have to do something about that. I could hold court. I probably should hold court. Okay, I don't really have anything I can do for stress management right now. That's okay. We'll figure something out. Oh, I have no chosen lifestyle. I have most of the gallantry. Excellent. We'll continue working on that. How do I look right now? I have 33 prowess, only 13 martial. How do I have only 13 martial when I'm a skilled tactician? Because nothing else is really giving me a bonus to my martial. That's why. Okay then. We'll go ahead and take the strategy focus then. And I'll have to divest myself of some of my titles, as I was saying a moment ago, but that will wait until my son is married. Let's wait to hear back from the King of England about that marriage. What do I hold? I hold the kingdoms of Aquitaine and Brittany, the Duchy of Orleans and Anjou, and Viennois. I have the County of Vendôme. Chartres, Saumur, Anjou, Rennes, Nantes, Touraine, Rouen, Lyon, and Châteaudun. Oh, it's a barony. I have a barony? Well, that's easy. I can get rid of that one real quick. Who shall I make a baron? Grant 2. Let me check on my knights real quick. Knights and acolytes. Noblest of the retinue. Knight of Conquest. We still have a Knight of Conquest. Excellent. Don't know what this, Noblest of the retinue? And the primary trait is Scoundrel. That's a farce. Retire that accolade. Now let me look at my inactives. Knight of the Griffin. Interesting. Cleverest of the Occitans. Is there anyone I can give that to? My knight Stephen. Who is not actually Occitan? Interesting. Or maybe it's time I create a new accolade. I'm not going to give an accolade to my son because he's going to be ineligible for it soon. The fawn's the only one I could create an accolade for. Oh good, they've updated things so you can actually tell a little more about your traits here. So idealist, skirmisher. You could also do thug. Idealist and skirmisher. The Golden Sentinel, I like the sound of that. What if I switch these around? The Bearer of the King's Raiment. No, we'll keep the name that it gave, the Golden Sentinel. Idealist will be the primary accolade attribute. Yeah, I can afford the 150 prestige. I've actually got quite a bit myself right now. I'm tempted to give him a barony, but then I'd have to hold on to the, I would have to hold on to that county to ensure that he stays my, knight. I don't have anyone that would be a worthy successor currently. Oh well. Yes, let's change the successor for the Knight of Conquest. Gautier is a better knight. Okay, how does my knight setup look otherwise? Not great, not terrible. Oh, my knight effectiveness is 244. I'm still in excellent shape as far as knights go in general. Let me check what I have equipped. Open inventory. I am wearing the fake papal tiara. I have some interesting trinkets that I had acquired. Oh, the marble scepter of Sharla. Oh, I inherited Yudz's... oh, that's right, I inherited that from my mother. These wolf fangs do. Prestige, stress gain. Okay. That's okay. But I have better things to equip, and I still don't have regalia. This bronze plate. No, the Loiraine mail is... oh, that's right. My father gave that to me. I was wearing it. Now I will wear his Loiraine mail. But I already equipped the prize bow on my own. Well, let me give that bronze mail and the Catalan sword to my son. Gift artifact. Where is it? And there's the bronze-plated mail. Wait, let me just double-check that. Yes, he does not have anything. Yes. Yes, son, have this bronze-plated mail. And take this Catalan sword. Yes, I'm not trying to improve his opinion of me. I'm just trying to give him appropriate gifts for the heir apparent of Aquitaine. What is my current scheme? Sway Rorgan de St. Giles? Who is Rorgan de St. Giles? A courtier. Was he my bishop? I'm assuming. I will abandon that scheme. Speaking of my bishop, who is my current bishop? Tis... Ah, that's right. I inherited my father's. And he does not have a bad opinion of me. My entire council has positive opinions of me. Prince Carloman likes me quite decently. Interesting. To the thoughtful King Payen of Aquitaine, I gladly accept your marriage proposal. Your son and heir Eudes and my daughter Maud will be joined in holy matrimony. May Saint Brigid bless their union. Signed, King Swithred of England. Excellent. How many languages do I speak? I speak to Oil Vulgar, to Ock Vulgar, Brythonic, and Bosk. I'm pretty sure that's all the languages spoken in my realm. Oh, no, I'm sure there's some Iberian Vulgar down this way. Oh no, the Ock Vulgar's all the way down there. Cool. Excellent. Oh, a faction was created against me. Ah. Parliament wishes to install King Charles of West Francia on the Aquitanian throne. Probably because he is King Charles's heir. Let's see if we can't arrange a marriage with someone in his court. Princess Melisande could use a husband. But I don't want an alliance with him. I will most likely wish to attack him once he becomes king of West Francia. Wait. King Charles. No, it's unlikely I'd be successful at that. Well, he is currently the only member of that faction. A handful of my vassals cannot join factions anyway, so that's good. My wife, Serhilda, I should romance. Romance, declaration of love. The time has come to let my feelings towards Queen Serhilda be known. I want her to remember this day for the rest of her life. I will impress her by winning a sparring match. It is really my best bet. Romance Declaration of Love. I recruit one of my most senior soldiers and practice with him for 3 days straight. Once he deems me ready, we head together to the main courtyard. As we begin to spar, a crowd gathers, and their cheers soon draw none other than the rowdy Queen Serhilda. The soldier fights valiantly, but I disarm him with a final flawless thrust. I kneel before Serhilda and declare my noble intentions. I dedicate this victory to you, Queen Serhilda. Bringing you honor is my only desire. My little firebrand is speechless, but clearly flattered. Why else would she be smiling thusly? Serhilda won't resist my charms for long. It's actually kind of ridiculous that we have an adult child and we're not soulmates yet. I've truly been wasting my life. I've waited to inherit the throne before romancing my wife. Alright, who all am I allied with? Tariq the Flayer of Languedoc, Swithred Copseason of England. I cannot negotiate an alliance with Ludwig of East Francia. We should have enough family ties at this point. No. Alright then. Let's see how things are for the rest of my children. Princess Melisande. Interesting. Who's the heir then? Ah. They're on Saxon elective, aren't they? Yes. That's why his son is not the heir. Interesting. Alliance power. Prince Giolamo of Bavaria. No, it's too great an age difference. Same with Brennan MacAnalith. Prince Norbert of East Francia? That would give us an alliance with East Francia. And he's 12, so you'd only have to wait 4 years to marry. He would accept a matrilineal marriage. I mean, it's not his primary heir. Excellent, yes. Yes, let us, let your son, Prince Norbert, marry into De Loire, and let us be allies. Alliance formed with King Ludwig V of East Francia. To the thoughtful King Payen of Aquitaine, I gladly accept your betrothal proposition. Your daughter Melisande will be betrothed to my son Norbert. Signed, King Ludwig of East Francia. Excellent. I do favor having an alliance with East Francia. mean, with West Francia and Lothringia between us, it's like we're unlikely to come to blows over territory. And some of those that we might come to blows with are, like, right between us, so if you need to attack Lothringia from the east there, I can come in from the west. And same with West Francia here. Now, what to do about Bavaria? Would not result in an alliance. Okay. Okay, she's 9. Yes. Why don't you marry your daughter Matilda to my son Godefroy? Alliance formed with King Karlman II of Bavaria, to the thoughtful King Payen of Aquitaine. I gladly accept your betrothal proposition. Your son Godefroy will be betrothed to my daughter Matilda. Excellent. Very excellent. Now I don't need to worry about incursions from Bavaria. We're allied with England, East Francia, and Bavaria. I'd say that puts us in a relatively secure position right now. And I still have plenty of children if I need to make more if I need to seal more alliances. Now, speaking of my children. Ensues. You need to get a taste of ruling. The only land it will let me give you is Touraine. I wish to give you Orleans. How is our realm size? I mean, our realm laws here. Alright, we need limited crown authority and we need hereditary rule to do partition. What about primogeniture? High crown authority and primogeniture. Right. How are we looking culturally right now? We're working on Bassus Belly. It should be discovered in another 13 years. Well, I'll just have to deal with that, and I really still need to do something about my stress. Yes, I'm aware that I hold too many duchies. I wanted to hand one of them out to my son. But that doesn't seem to be an option right now. I'm holding way too many titles at the moment. Okay, the castle at Châteaudun. That needs to be granted to someone. I know. This is what I'll do. Godefroy. Actually, what is Touraine inside of? That's why I was always free to grant things to my heir. I made sure that he was the only one that would be inheriting. And then I could give out all my titles however I saw fit. But I really don't want to be spending the renown on that. It belongs to the Duchy of Berry? Who holds the Duchy of Berry? Oh, West Francia holds the Duchy of Berry. Well, that is the only title that I can give you. But as much as I prefer to hold on to the Loire myself, I will give you that piece of it. So that... yes. Oh, I could also give you the title Duke of Anjou. Even though I will hold the majority of that land. Although once we can... in 13 years, we can press for Maine and Sable. Oh, I'm sorry, there's an accent there. Sable. No, Sable. Not just Sable. Got it. The E is pronounced. Alright, I will give you the County of Touraine and the Petty... I don't know why we're still calling them Petty Kingdoms, but alright. And the Petty Kingdom of Anjou. I don't need to have a ducal title myself. Although now I'm not over. Godefroy. You, my son, are being given... No, better. I will give you the County of Lyon and the Petty Kingdom of Viennois. Alright, I'm still 3 over my limit at the moment. I'll be giving up Nantes anytime soon. How are things in Rennes? I don't want to give it over to I don't want to make my brother that powerful. I could create a new Count of Rennes and then give that count to my brother. But then I also have Rouen, do I not? Yes, I do. Does anyone currently hold the Petty Kingdom of Neustria? No. I give away Orleans, that would be enough. But I'll figure out what to do with Orleans next time. Thank you very much for tuning in. This has been Crusader Kings 3, Angevin Dreams, and I'm some guy you've never heard of. Unless, of course, you have.